Hey Mommies, as an OT, I work a lot with children in handwriting, so I wanted to give you some tips for teaching your child to write. The two biggest tips I would give you are to teach your child to write their letters from the top down and to teach them the correct formation of their letters. Now let me give you some examples of what I'm talking about. So if I was going to write my name, I would start my letters top down and I would form them with correct letter formation. Now, if I'm going to start my letters bottom up, this is how my name would turn out. You can see it's just a lot sloppier than doing top down. Another thing that you can do to test this is just make a series of lines. So make a series of lines starting at the top and going down. Okay, now do the same thing, but do the lines bottom up. Again, you can see that doing them this way, the bottom up lines are just a lot sloppier. These are more evenly spaced. They kind of stay within the lines. These kind of dip down some. There's more spaces between. They have these little extra hooks on them. It just isn't as neat. Then the other thing I see are kids building their letters. A lot of times starting out, kids are just given a name to trace. And so often they aren't given directions on how to correctly form their letters. So you get this, and then you'll see kids just finding their own way to build their letters. If you add that in with bottom-up writing, a lot of times you get a really sloppy name. My IL, those aren't too tricky of letters, but more complex letters, B's, D's, A's, H's, they have more parts to them. You can see kids building them in different ways and it getting a lot sloppier. If you teach your child top-down writing and correct letter formation from the get-go, you'll have a lot neater, cleaner, faster handwriting with your child, and you'll prevent a lot of struggle and frustration later on. So let me know if you have any questions about anything that I went over, and also be sure to check out heymommies.com.